Hi guys, I'm Katomi,
Trey,
Kat, and together we are GS 1.0.
1.0.
So last weekend we were lucky enough to perform live at the London Anime and Gaming Con, and now we're back and we're going to tell you all about our adventures. So for those who don't know, London Anime and Gaming Con is basically, it's not like MCM Comic Con type thing, it's an independent, smaller fan-run thing, which is very cool because with the bigger MCM ones, it's kind of a brand that you kind of know what to expect when you go in there, but LAC, I didn't know what to expect, and it's actually really cool because there's a lot of differences between that and the MCM.
By fans, for fans.
Exactly.
Yes.
It was mine and Kat's first ever con, probably back in 2009?
2010, maybe?
Yeah.
I think 2009, 2010.
I've been going pretty much every year.
Well,
Every time that we
Apart
get
from
down to
the-
London.
Yeah, you can't just roll out of bed and get there in 5 minutes.
No.
It was actually my first con in London. I've been to a lot of cons, but they were all up north, so I was really excited because usually when you think of London, it's like, okay, so everything in London is like everything in the north, but on steroids. It's massive, so I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I think what was the funniest part of the adventure for me, especially because I've never stayed in this kind of environment before, was the hostel. So basically, it's bunk beds and they're stacked 3 high. So if you're on the bottom, which I was, you got 2 people just above you, and there are blocks of 3 all around, all attached to each other. So essentially, it's just one giant bed with little separate like capsule coffins that everyone gets to sleep in. And you do get, you know, it's luxurious. So you have a curtain to pull over in case you don't want anyone to see you.
I didn't even use that.
Oh, I did. I
It
was
was
sneaking.
so hot.
I was right next to the window, so if I looked out, all I could see was the window, and I just kept picturing seeing somebody just stood there with like a psycho light. And like, because we had the window open as well because it was roasting in
Yeah.
London.
I'd love to see a
I
Borderlands psycho.
actually had images, so I just pulled my curtains.
Oh, I
over
pulled mine
because
over
that will
just-
protect
that
you
needed to
from
be
the
that
stabbing.
needed to be a prank.
Yeah.
Like with the amount of
We should have
there
done
was
that.
a Borderlands psycho cosplay.
Yeah,
He'd
who
been
mysteriously
excellent there.
appeared the next morning.
Because you think with that amount of people in the room, you don't meet everyone straight away. So like we got up the first like morning after we arrived, and there was just some random guy in the room. We were like,
Yeah.
Like, we don't know.
hi. Also, because he was obviously because he was doing Borderlands, he had like an orange thing, but it was almost like a prison uniform. So it's like,
Yeah.
who's this random convict that's just
Right.
appeared in our room? We met some good people, and we had a really good.
Some non-convict people.
Some non-convicts, and we also played a pretty memorable game of Cards Against Humanity where we
Oh, dear.
almost got kicked out.
Oh yeah, almost got like somebody punched at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity isn't exactly the best game to play in public. But anyway, moving on to the actual con itself, it was really cool because, again, unlike the MCM things, it was small. So there wasn't as much things like merchandise or whatever, but the quality of what was there was actually really good, and it didn't make me think, oh, I wish it was MCM. Like, you know, it was actually really, really good, and I would recommend anyone to go there, especially because of the stall that had a lot of Japanese import Pokemon stuff. It was really good. Yeah, what did you get?
I was so happy. Every single con I ever go to, there's one Pokemon plushie that I'm always looking for, and it's Zorua. And I finally found it.
You've been looking for such a long time.
I'm so happy about this. Like,
It's such-
one,
So big.
it's the
Yeah.
one Pokemon that I'm always looking for, and no one ever has any merchandise for Zorua. And this stall had about 3 or 4 other
Yeah.
Zorua things, but this was like the biggest thing, so
Yay!
he's so awesome. So basically, we all decided to buy a t-shirt each.
Yes.
I bought one that was K-Project related, which I've never seen before, but basically it's got
Awesome.
a Red Clan logo and no blood, no bone, no ash! Epicness on a t-shirt. And then you've got your lovely Gengar there.
He's very smug.
Very smug right now, to be
Very
honest, to
smug.
be worn by you. It's like, yes,
Oh yes.
I'm being worn by Trey.
And I got my Snorlax one, which totally depicts me because I'm fat and lazy. Okay, not really. Okay, well, a little bit, but still, yeah, that's why I identify. Snorlax is my spirit animal, basically.
Spirit Pokemon.
Spirit Pokemon.
We've got some League of Legends bands, which state which lane we play in. I'm a support.
Of course you go.
Sexist! How dare you! I'm playing Mean Annie in mid as well.
And I'm going in mid lane because I'm the centre of attention.
And then just as a cheeky little extra, we'll be mentioning him later, but our friend Simon amazingly bought me some Death Note playing cards. Probably can't see, but you know, blurry L there. So thank you, Simon, if you are watching, because I'm so happy with them and they are awesome. And thank you for showing us some magic tricks as well.
Pretty good at magic.
Another thing they have a lot of, which I haven't seen anywhere near as much in bigger cons, is the gaming rooms. They had, I can't remember exactly how many, but they had a whole extra building just dedicated to the gaming.
Yeah.
They had tournaments, they had gaming from all over, just like, you know, retro stuff right up until new stuff. They had independent games, they had well-loved games. It was really good and it encouraged a lot of people to kind of like come together and do some stuff. And they had DDR, as does every con, which is a lot of fun to watch. And
especially with the pros.
Oh my god,
Pros are amazing.
some of those people moved faster than I've ever moved in my entire life.
It scared me from doing it because there were all these like pros like hanging around the machine, and then there'd be me going 1, 5, 8, 3.
I saw one guy and he seriously was doing it ridiculously fast like all the others, but then he turned round to face away
Oh my
and he
God.
carried on and he was still on 100%.
Oh my god.
And then he kept doing it and just rotating.
So did you learn? Was he
He
actually
must
looking
know
at
it.
the
must-
machine,
Nope, he
or was
wasn't looking
just...
at the screen.
He must have known it so
I
well.
suppose
that
at the
he
end of
could-
the day, it's like a dance routine, but
Yeah.
still.
We did have some fun on Donkey Kong.
Oh yes, I was
yeah.
just about to say that. One of my favourite old retro games is the first Donkey Kong, the arcade version. As a Mario fan, you can appreciate it because it was Mario's first ever appearance in a game. He wasn't even called Mario, he was called Jumpman, and it is such a cool origin thing. I was so happy that it was there, and I was really frustrated when I couldn't beat it because the controls are a little loose. Yeah, well, as in, you know, when you're trying to do something and then you die and you're like, I did press that button. He just didn't listen to me. I pressed that button.
It's the game mechanics. It was just so like you press it, but if you're like half on a ladder, you can't jump, and like
And you die.
And you die. It was tough.
Yeah, I think that's the
I
thing.
got to second.
Yeah. No, did you?
Yeah, I got to second.
Oh, okay.
I thought you got to third.
I got to third as well
Yeah.
when someone else beat my second.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant levels.
Oh, was that me? I think it was me.
Probably.
Just saying. Also, I forgot to mention actually when we were at the Pokemon plushie stall, I always look out for like Naruto themed plushies because I pretty much it's like Pokemon for me. I want to collect them all. Even some of the bad guys I don't mind, but there was one bad guy that he just doesn't make a cute plushie, and he was there in all his glory, and he was there just going, "Buy me, hug me," and I was like, it's Orochimaru. They had this disgusting Orochimaru plushie. It was like, you looked at it and you were like, I want to say it's cute, but his tongue's a mile long.
Its tongue was the
Yeah.
same length as its body.
Yeah.
It was cute in a creepy way, but you know,
Could it be
you don't want to
cute?
get up close with it or anything.
Yeah.
On top of the Orochimaru, we found what is possibly the most dirtiest Charizard
It was beautiful.
ever. It was next to a good Charizard, so it enhanced how bad the other one
Oh, I
was.
felt so bad for it.
If you want to check it out, go on our Instagram because it is there in all of its glory next to the labelled Charizard. So one of the best parts about going to this con, other than playing of course, was meeting up with our old friends Simon and Ali from With Ether. We'll put their channel below here.
Definitely
Put it here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you guys check them
And
out.
we'll also put it in the description as well.
So yeah, we haven't seen them since me and Kat went
Yeah.
to uni back in, I think it was 2012.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've seen face to face since then.
No, we haven't with Simon or that.
We're always gaming online, but it was just awesome to see
Yeah.
him again and play a bit as well because he brought his own guitar.
And I haven't seen them in ever because it was the first time I'd met them.
So it was really good seeing them because we hadn't seen them in ages, but it felt like nothing had actually changed. It just went back to normal completely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for actually showing up, Simon and Ali, and watching us actually perform. We really appreciated it.
Yeah, it was awesome to see him again.
So on to the gig itself. We played on the Sunday. We were lucky in that we got a sound check right in the morning before everybody else came in, which was lucky because I didn't think we were going to get that. But being the perfectionists that we are, we kind of didn't want to not practice on the day, so we decided to practice in the only place that was pretty much free of people 80% of the time.
Yeah.
And that was the hallway that leaded to the women's toilets.
Because we're classy, like
Glamorous.
that.
You got a good reception there, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone who went to the toilet really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they loved it.
You need a nice serenade when you're in the bog.
Oh yeah.
But the actual gig itself was really good. It was one of my favourite places
Yeah.
that I've ever played, but especially it was the best that we've done with GS 1.0 live.
definitely.
It was lovely because there was enough space, all the equipment was good, the sound guy was good, and it just really helped the whole experience because obviously it's you that makes the gig good, but sometimes like bad equipment, bad sound guys, whatever, it can kind of ruin it for you and it can do you a real disservice. But we got GS 1.0 across to everyone the way it should be, and that's it made me so
thank you
happy.
to the sound guys
Yes.
there because you were awesome. And thank you for letting us do a sound check as well in the morning, even though you had other things to do. So thank you very much.
And the reception that we got from the crowd was actually really nice. A lot of people stuck around, and people were talking, but they weren't completely ignoring you, which you get in the pub. So we were used to people just standing there going blah 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 and not paying attention. So they
weren't really interested in anime. I don't think it was the right scene.
no, not quite.
Whereas LAC,
Perfect.
yes.
Also, we had some new GS 1.0 signs made that people could check out on our social media, which helps. And we were also giving out these cards, which we've uploaded. How many songs have we done now? We've done, I think it's all our originals that we've released on our YouTube channel. They are now available to download on our Bandcamp for free. So we were promoting that, and you guys can check it out as well if you want. It'll be in the description. So
It'll be all over the screen right here.
yes,
Here.
click now. Don't be shy.
And then one down.
Yeah, just one there. Just a small one here. Click here.
It was definitely a confidence boost as well playing there because if you're doing YouTube, like you get likes and sort of subscribers and comments and stuff, but you never know really like how it's going to sort of be perceived when you're playing it live, singing as well, and if other people are actually liking it. There's always that sort of insecure part of your head going, they're just liking it to be nice.
It's easy to click a like button, but it takes more effort and
to actually
consideration.
stay there and watch
Yeah,
our set as well.
And also for someone to come up and say, I like that. You know, people are shy, people think, oh, well, that was nice, but I'm not going to bother actually go and talk to them. But the fact that people came up and said they enjoyed it, that really meant a lot to us.
Stopped us whilst we were walking through.
Yeah.
They stopped and said, oh, I really enjoyed your set. Thank you, everyone who did actually sort of stop and sort of say that you enjoyed it, because it really made us feel warm and fuzzy inside.
So, our impression of the con in one word is...
Inspirational.
Again.
Awesome!
And once again, thanks to everyone at LAC for having us. We had a brilliant time and you looked after us so well. It was so nice. But hopefully we'll be playing at a lot more cons in the future. That's what we're aiming to do, and it'll be awesome. So if you ever see us at a con, by the way, please come up and bombard us with hugs. We will not bite. We will love it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye bye. Bye. When do we stop?